My name is Bach Vu. I am the Health and Wellness Director here at TownLake YMCA. Fairly new here, only been here about 4 months, and I identify as Vietnamese American. My family immigrated over here in 2000. I was 3 years old. We landed in Houston, Texas, was there for a couple years, and then we moved to Seguin, Texas, where I was raised the rest of my life. The Asian population, right? Forget Vietnamese, just the Asian population was 90% my family. Being the only Asian guy growing up was very challenging, right? They didn't eat the same food I did. Their parents didn't talk Vietnamese like mine did. I was very ashamed, I was very embarrassed of being Asian American. But now looking back, I can definitely tell my younger self, you are okay, embrace your differences, Your culture is your foundation, right? So always stay true to your culture. Always stay true to how you were brought up, because you being different from somebody else brings a whole different perspective to your life that they will never have. My parents always made it a priority for us to speak Vietnamese at home. A lot of, Asian Americans, right? They lose that dialect. They lose that touch with their language, right? And that's something I want to pass on to my kids, right? Then they can continue this part of my culture that I'm still holding on to dearly. Holidays like Vietnamese New Year in February, it's a big thing in our family. The whole family gets together. We just cook a lot of food and we just sit around the table. We just eat and talk, right? I want to carry that on. I don't want to ever lose that community feeling of the Vietnamese culture, right? So we're very community oriented. Like aunts, uncles, we're all close together. We all come see each other every so often. There's an event, everybody's there. For my parents to build from the ground up and then create this life that I have now, it's just talking about it, it's unimaginable. Because I asked myself the same thing, could you do that? Could you travel to a whole different country, go through the language barrier, figure out everything, from scratch after leaving a life of just what you've known for, what you're familiar with? I couldn't do that, So for them to be able to do that and succeed in the process, just goes to show how far, dedication and just hard work can take you in life. I think one thing society can learn from the Y is just being open-minded and open-hearted. Here at the Y, we welcome everybody with open arms. It does not matter what walk of life you come from, your ethnicity, none of that. And I think for society to take that into account and really, really zone in on that and just break and eliminate as many barriers as they can when you meet an individual, that's how we spread kindness, that's how we spread love, and that's how we just get along with one another. And I think that goes a long ways.